The Huanshu, or Book of the Later Han, also known as History of the Later Han, is a Chinese court document covering the history of the Han Dynasty from 6 to 189 CE. It was compiled by Fan Yi and others in the 5th century during the Liu-Song dynasty, using a number of earlier histories and documents as sources. The book is part of early 4 historiographies of the 24 histories canon, together with the records of the Grand Historian, Book of Han and records of the Three Kingdoms. Fan Yi used earlier histories, including accounts by Sima Qian and Bangu, along with many others, most of which did not survive intact. The section on the treatise on the western regions was based on a report composed by Ban Yong and presented to Emperor An of Han in around 125. It presumably includes notes from his father Ban Chao. It forms the 88th chapter of the Book of the Later Han, and is a key source for the cultural and socio-economic data on the western regions, including the earliest accounts of Deccan, and some of the most detailed early reports on India and Central Asia. It contains a few references to events occurring after the death of Emperor An, including a brief account of the arrival of the first official envoys from Rome in 166. Fan Yi, himself, clearly says that the new information contained in this section on the western regions is largely based on information from the report of Ban Yong. Bangu has recorded in detail the local conditions and customs of each kingdom in the former Book of Han, or History of the Former Han Dynasty. Now, the reports of the Jiawu period 25 to 56 onwards recorded in this chapter on the western regions differ from the earlier ones by Bangu. They are from Ban Yong's report, presented at the end of the reign of Emperor in 107 to 125, and so on. Contents.